Don't get too bored if I tell you some other random bits. Okay, this is the derivative. Is that okay, guys? Yeah. Now I'm going to make it, I hope this doesn't blow your mind a little bit too much. I'm going to multiply by dy so that I have du equals, okay, this is the same thing as 1 over 2 square root y dy. Do you see what I see? Do you see? Who sees? Who's not there? Okay. For all my friends who don't quite get it yet, it's okay. I'm going to solve for dy just to hopefully help you guys see. I'm going to multiply everything by 2 square root of y. So that I have dy equals 2 square root y du. And now I'm going to put all this stuff together. You ready? I'm actually going to make this green so that everyone is with me. So now I have the integral of e to the u 2 square root y du over 2 square root y. Ba-ching! Money, dude. See that? See how these cancel? Okay, word to the wise. Sometimes they don't have that 2 there. That's okay. Right? If they didn't have that 2 there, it just means you have a 2 out in front. That's okay. All right? So then I'm left with the integral of e to the u du. Jeremy, you follow me on that? Yeah, you good? Okay, I didn't know anyone else who raised their hand. At least I didn't see your face. So anyone who was lost before, are you better now? Nope. What's up?
Why didn't you change from under y to u?
Why didn't I change this one to a u?
Yes.
Because I'm very clever. Let me give you a better reason. Okay, look. Watch. Whenever you do a u substitution, only make one thing your u. And then plug in for your du. And if it doesn't cancel out and you have something left over, then you try to manipulate to do like the twisty thing. You guys know what I'm talking about with the twist? We'll do it in a bit. Then you try to manipulate to put it in terms of u.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did that E come from?
I'm sorry, what?
Where did the E come from?
The original problem. Was that rude?
No.
Okay, I was like, huh. I'm trying very hard. I'm a very blunt, very open person, and I don't lie very well at all. I don't even try to lie, but you can tell when I'm annoyed with people, and you can tell when I'm happy with people, and I'm trying very hard to only be happy with my students. So I was like, dang it, I'm being rude, I'm not even trying. Okay, we're going to do a u substitution or a part. This is one that can be either ways. Oh, you know what? I totally lied. I'm sorry. E to the u plus c, e to the square root of y plus c. It's not that hard. See, you can do it. Yeah, okay, guys, if there's not a 2 in the denominator, let's say it wasn't perfect. You guys know how to use u sub to figure out what the coefficient in front was, right? You got me? Okay, that's it.
Can you do that really quick?
Can I do it on a different problem really quick? Is that okay? Like where we do the u sub with different, oh no, okay, go ahead. Yeah. What do you mean number? Just know how to do this one because it's always on the test. No bounds. It's almost always exactly this one. Just sometimes there's not a 2 there. If there's not a 2 there, there's a 2 in front, but don't worry about it. Just know how to do the process. You'll get it right. Is that okay? If nothing else, you should know that the answer is either this or this. You got a 50-50 chance, right? If you can't figure it out, take the derivative. You only have 2 to take the derivative of then, right? You can do this. Okay. This one, I'm going to need more room for. Okay. This is my last one for just strictly U sub and parts. I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to show you how come you can use either way. You can use either method on this problem. And because you cannot use either method, they're going to give you bounds, or they're going to tell you which method they want you to use. Because it will come out and look very different. Let's say I was doing the integral of x, 1 minus x to the 4/3. Okay, I could use, actually, I'm going to make it a little bit nicer. Just a little bit nicer. Sorry. Okay, so my u, do I have logs? Do I have exponentials? Do I have fractions? No, I don't have exponentials. Exponential means the power has a variable in it. So while we have powers, there's no variables in it, right? I'm glad we cleared that up. And do I have, fractions? No, we said no. So now I need to pick either the more complicated term or the thing with the higher power. I think that one's more complicated. Don't you think? So 1 plus x, and I don't use the power. Then the derivative of this is just dx, right? 1 dx. Is that okay? Superman, you okay? Okay. Then now comes the tricky part. If I plug in, yes.
Why don't we take the power with that one? Because we did with the other problem.
You only take the power if it's in the exponent. When it's like an exponential to a power, right, the whole power, you have to take the entire power. Otherwise, we don't take the power. There's not really good reason for that. In trig functions, you take the entire inside. We'll talk about that in a minute. What's your name again? Yellow shirt. You asked me a question about how I knew not to put in U for both of them.
Yes.
Do you have a name?
Yeah, so here.
I have no idea.
Sam.
Sam it is. I thought, to me it sounded like so him. Is that
Yes, that's
so him?
B. Sohaib. S-O-H-I-B.
Sohaib?
Yeah.
So him?
Yes, correct.
Of course.
Sure about the
Of course. I got nothing. Okay. So him. I hope I'm saying the name right. If not, please correct
Yeah,
me.
you can say Sam.
Okay, look. I don't know how to do any of those things. Do you see that I put in my u and my du, and I still have an x left?
Yeah.
That's when I know I need to solve for x in terms of u. Oh, that's how you took it all down? I knew nothing. Okay, so I'm going to solve for x in terms of u. So I'm minus 1. Can you guys still all hear me? No. Uh-oh.
Found too much.
Number 10.
So u minus 1 equals x. Can you hear me now? Now? Up a little bit? Just keep your thumb up if it needs to go up, okay? We're good? Beautiful. Yeah, because I don't like that echoing thing. Kind of annoying. Okay, so now I have x in terms of u. So I'm going to plug it in there. Now this may not look any better right now. What am I waiting on? Yes? You know what? I'm just going to, everybody follow me that u equals 1 plus x. Everybody with me? And I just minus 1 from both sides. U minus 1 equals x. Hold on, let me finish the problem and I promise you will understand better than you currently do. At least if you're confused. I can't really make you understand more if you already understand. Okay. Now I know this doesn't look any better at first sight, because you're like, I had something to an ugly power times something already, and I just switched which one was bad. Now it's better because before I had a power on a complicated term, so I couldn't put the x through. But now I have the power on the u all by itself, so I can put it through and combine like terms and just use the power rule. So that this is u to the 7/3 minus u to the 4/3 du. You with me? You surviving? You still awake? Me too. I don't know why, but I'm still awake. Then I'm going to add 1 to the power, which would be 10/3, multiplied by the reciprocal, add 1 to the power, 7/3, so multiply by the reciprocal, 3/7. There are no bounds, plus c. Mine!